Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And we are back in Sonoma. We are with our friend Gary Saperstein from Gay Wine Weekend. How are you, Gary?
Hi, good Matt. How are you doing?
You are one of the unique people that you and I have connected through this interview series several times, but it
Yes,
makes sense. We've got a long history together, and you've got a great
we
week, great
do.
event coming comes up every year.
Well, Matt, you're one of my mentors. So from the very beginning, you were with me and have stayed with me all these years. And I always, when I talk about Matt Scalyard, it's always Matt's one of my mentors in this industry. I look up to him. So
You are too
thank
kind.
you.
No, thank you. And it's been, and I know part of, my love of everything besides you is that I'm from California originally, and Sonoma is one of
Right.
my favorite parts of California. I've always loved going up there for, just because you cruise around through those little rural roads, you kind of make a wrong turn, and next thing you know, there's another winery that you can pop
Yeah.
into, and it's kind of unique. It's like no other place in the country that I've ever seen like that.
Yeah, I mean it's totally a beautiful, stunning setting. And just this past weekend, I actually was up in an area around Anderson Valley and Geyserville that I don't get to go to very often. We're a large county here in Sonoma, so
Yeah.
it's like 50, on just about an hour away. But I'm like, oh my God, it's just so stunning. It was just
Mhm.
so stunningly beautiful because of the rains we've had this winter, that
Yeah.
everything is just green. Bud break is starting to happen out in the vineyards, and
Yep.
it's just was blue skies, and it couldn't have been more like Zen-like.
I love hearing that, especially when the crazy times we're all in. It's nice to see, that's what we should be looking for is stop, smell the roses, and find those little rainbows.
I'm with you 100%. That's what we do need to do that. Find our joy wherever we can these days. No doubt about
Exactly.
it.
That's it. But yeah, you're coming up and it'll be in July again this year. But I just got your email newsletter, and I think the part that I took away, the winemaker dinners look like they're really over the top this year as well.
Yeah, yeah, very excited about the winemaker dinner and especially the selection this year.
Yeah.
So we are doing an all women's winemaker dinner, which is going to be at Silver Oak Winery, which is one of the most stunning, state-of-the-art, beautifully breathtaking wineries
Yeah.
in Anderson Valley.
Yeah.
And so excited about that. And that's going to be just like this great combination. I have if you know Ali and Becca from The Lady and the Gentlewoman are going to be attending that event. They're just fabulously beautiful influencers
Yeah.
here in wine country. And Vivian Gay, who's really known out there, who works for Silver Oak, is going to be hosting the dinner as well. So it's going to be just a wonderful, wonderful
Yeah.
evening and really trying to bring women together for Gay Wine Weekend.
Yeah.
Along with that, also doing this year an all plant-based dinner.
Okay.
And so, yeah, over the years, I've had a lot of people who are coming who tell me, hey, they're vegan or
Yeah.
vegetarian.
Yeah.
And so I really love to be able to offer something for everybody, to reach everybody as best you can. And it's really exciting because I've partnered with not only there's a restaurant, a vegan, beautiful vegan restaurant in Healdsburg called Little Saint, and their chef is also going to be partnering with a vegan chef from LA, Chef Chris Tucker, and they're going to partner on the dinner together, along with Rebel Cheese, which is a really well-known, one of the most well-known vegan cheese companies in the country.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
partnering on the dinner together with a vegan wine from Sonoma County called Smith Story Wines. So, I mean, that's just going to be like, just like you can't get better bringing these amazing people together to
Yeah.
create this, all plant-based dinner. And it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
And then, in addition to that, then we have, a couple that are going to be out in the vineyards of a winery. La Crema is hosting one. Brickell of Vineyards hosts another one in their beautifully renovated barns. I mean, it's just like stunning settings. And they have their own estate chefs. And so their estate chefs create their dinner paired perfectly with the wines that they serve. So it's like, it's really beautiful. And then, one of the top restaurants in Healdsburg, the Matheson, is
Yeah.
hosting the winemaker dinner as well. And so, just the combination, there's something for everybody,
Yeah.
something for absolutely. everybody. The Madrona dinner, which is this beautiful Victorian like B&B that has
Yeah.
stunning grounds, are going to host a winemaker dinner with these two really wonderful, really young new winemakers and Evan and Cameron called Voon Wines.
Wow.
Their wines are beautiful. They're beautiful and wonderful to, chat with and passionate about their wines. And so that combination of the Madrona Hotel and Voon Wines is also going to be another stunning winemaker dinner.
Yeah. But I love all this. And then, but there's also, I saw from both your website and newsletter, wine tours as well. So not, if you
Yeah.
can't make dinner, there's tours of some of these wineries.
Yeah, so that happens all. The winemaker dinners are all Friday night,
Yeah.
and Saturday are wine tours that go out during the day, and really going out into different regions of the county. So
Yeah.
there's a Dry Creek vineyard tour. There's a Russian River Valley wine tour. There's an Anderson Valley wine tour. So it really gives people the opportunity to choose one of
Mhm.
them, and they
Mhm.
go to two or three wineries. You have lunch, enjoy some wine, learn about wine, buy some wine, become wine club members. But it really opens up wine country to everybody who's taking the tours.
Yeah.
And it's a really fun way to do it. We have shuttles that take people out, to all the wineries, so nobody has to drive, and really just have a great time experiencing what the different regions of wine country have to offer.
Excellent. But I know in the big extravaganza is La Cremerie, La
La
Crema
Crema.
with their tea, with big tea dance. But and that's the big finale you have.
Yeah, that's the third. This is the third annual, this is the third year that La Crema is a premier sponsor, and they have a beautiful estate winery
Yeah.
and huge grounds just to, you're surrounded by vineyards and huge, redwood trees all around you.
Yeah.
DJ out on the vineyard with a dance floor, a ton, just La Crema wines. A lot of always do throw some surprises into it,
Yeah.
and just makes for like a really beautiful evening. You're really just like dancing around while the sun is setting over the vineyards and the redwood trees
Yeah.
out there at La Crema Winery. And you couldn't get a more stunning setting in wine country.
And we have to do a special shout out for La Crema because they were accidentally called out as actually having been pulled
Yeah.
their sponsorship from San
Yeah.
Francisco Pride, but that was incorrect. And they actually are still sponsors of San Francisco Pride, and you mentioned even World Pride in DC as
Yes.
well. So they're very much behind our community, and I'm really glad that you were on social media to really help try to correct that a lot.
Yeah, it really was. Just it was from what I understand, a miscommunication that really happened, and they were called out for pulling out of Pride, where we know these days a lot of other big
Yeah,
corporate sponsors are sort of dropping out right now. But it was not true. And La Crema has been a huge supporter
yeah,
of our community. Actually, going back to 2008, they were
yeah,
one of the first when marriage equality first was coming, especially here in California when we would work dealing with Prop 8. They were
yeah.
one of the first wineries that on social media took two of their wine bottles and laid them down side by side, creating the equal sign. And they were
Wow.
one of the first wineries that stepped up and in support of marriage equality.
Yeah, yeah.
And they, like I said, this is the third year that I've partnered with them. And they are truly authentic in their support of our community, not only during Pride Month, but out of Pride Month as well.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can't ask for more than that.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny that, in light of everything that's going on around us, but you had also mentioned that it really seems that Sonoma's kind of really coming together and behind you to show their support for this event.
Yeah, I'm really, really thrilled this year. I mean, I really can't put it any other way. So many wineries are stepping up to want to be a part of the event. Just the other day now, Rodney Strong Winery, which is a beautiful winery, also up in Healdsburg, where the event's taking place this year. They are coming through. They're hosting the Drag Queen Brunch and Wine Auction on Sunday.
Yeah, yeah,
Which is, for like 200 people. And it's going to be, it's a beautiful wine country setting to have something like this at a winery. But
yeah,
all the other wineries that are stepping up to participate in the wine tours or the winemaker dinners or pour at the opening reception. I mean, it's like over 2 dozen over the course of the weekend. It's like almost 20 wineries per se are participating
Yeah.
in the event.
Yeah.
And it's really been great because they're coming out and wanting to be a part of the event.
Yeah. And that
So I mean,
shows. And
and
also is,
and more importantly, I will
yeah.
say the conversations that I have with them
Yeah.
are really wonderful. They're really showing their authenticity.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and that's now more than ever is a great time for folks to be able to show, it's nice that we know who is really on our side, who are true allies. And I think that's going to be one of the takeaways we have in the future when we look back on these times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I
Yeah.
also, as we wind down, it was just congratulations on I love that you're out here not only on this show, but I saw you recently on Too Bad Tourists and on their podcast, and you're really getting yourself out there and some of the new media that's coming along.
Love it. Love it. They were great. So much fun to chat with. I followed them for so long, and it was really great to finally like sort of meet them, well, online. But and to chat with them. We had a really great time.
You
Love
guys,
it.
that show that came through. I loved watching that. So, but this is great, and I really, number one, am just always appreciative of your time that you can come, just come here and tell our audience a little bit about what you're up to. And I know I've been there before, and I'm always hopeful that I can get back to California there in July because
Yes.
it's one of the
Yes, anytime.
best events out there.
I would love it. Love it. July 18th weekend. Come
Yep,
on. Come on out, Matt.
exactly, exactly.
Would
Well,
love it.
thanks again for being here. I look forward to seeing you.
Bye, Matt. Thank you.
So good.